Hello and welcome back to Jake's Fiefdom and the colony of, I guess, Jake. I mean, we can't say it's everyone's colony because Jake is, of course, the feudal master of the colony, and I mean, only the feudal master gets to actually rule the colony. What is this? Oh, you're hauling a dead boar, are you, Severin? Man, for being a pacifist and, like, basically a monk, this guy deals a lot in death, doesn't he? It's kind of weird. I mean, he shot, like, directly in the head one of the raiders. This guy, I think. Mr. Gebella, the scout, who is now dead and in the House of Death. Oh, is Wace going to, the grave of... what was it? Charna. That was her name. I've forgotten her name at this point. I know, it's terrible. She's the only person to have died. She was an important part of the colony. Asterisk. Not actually. We can't prove that. But you get the idea. That it was unfortunate that she died, but in the end, I don't know why Wes was there actually viewing her grave, because he never actually met Charna. If you remember, he came about just after Charna died, so I guess he was just like, well, thanks for opening a slot for me? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to get this to have all the food in it, and we're not going to allow rotten. That's perfect. What is manufactured? Yeah, not so much. Artillery shells? Can we have artillery in this game? That'd be amazing. I want artillery. Can we have artillery? I don't think we can have artillery. Okay, let's cut that out. And then we will turn this stockpile, as per usual, into a non-food stockpile. The moment I click storage, perfect. Cut out all food. There we go. So that should keep our food nice and fresh, so long as people actually put the food in the place. Paula! Learn to build things! Stop wasting resources! Jeez. Paula is just not dealing with the sterilized tiles in the slightest. It's terrible. We're gonna need to get more steel out. Oh my word. Paula should really not be doing any forms of construction. Well, in the very least, you know, the colony is just moving along. Severin looks like he wants to butcher a alpha beaver. You know, you didn't have to run through... Ari, don't eat our enemies! I understand that they're dead, and technically they're flesh, and, like, that's a good thing for a Labrador to eat. But don't eat the enemies, just leave them be. You're gonna get, like, some sort of terrible evil essence for having eaten people who are clearly evil. That is not acceptable. How's the gutworms doing? I don't know how long it's going to take to get rid of gutworms. Oh no, and Jake has food poisoning. Oh, that's terrible. Things are not going well for poor Jake. Paula, being the Trojan horse that she is, foolishly brought the gutworms to the colony. And Jake, our feudal lord, has had to suffer for it. Man, this heal root takes forever, doesn't it? Looks like it's at 26% growth. That is not enough. Not even close to enough. We might have to actually build a sun lamp to get the heal root done with. A sun lamp is a version of a lamp that actually creates light that plants can grow with. I think it's like... we built one previously but never actually used it. It is right here. This one. So we could throw this like right here and then have it light up all of this heal root. And then maybe we could actually get some nice heal root. I know, Jake. I know that you need some form of treatment, but you're just going to have to get over it. You're not getting any treatment. I'm sorry. I know you want it, and it's really important that you don't die. But, unfortunately, you're gonna... Paula. Paula, are you trying to kill Kudakeru? Do not try to kill Kudakeru. Kudakeru is faster than you by a lot. Looks like he's trying to hide with Severin. Paula has managed to not notice... Oh. Why are you trying to kill your son? Don't you take down Wace. Look, if things start to go downhill, Kudakeru, move into position. If Wace goes down, take Paula out. Oh no. No, she's coming for Jake. Jake, run! Run for your life! Don't let her get Severin! Don't do it! Oh my word. Run, Jake. Run. Bring her out to like a panther or something. It'll be fine. She'll get mauled by a panther. Or if we can bring her far enough away from the colony, then in all likelihood, Severin will be safe. Severin, can you save Wace for a second? That'd be great. We'll just get Wace in there. Paula is losing her mind. Kudakeru is booking it, because at this point, things are not looking good for us. Kudakeru, run! She does not like feudal fiefdoms, clearly. I mean, in the very least, she seems to be hunting quite a bit of food. That's nice. I mean, that's clearly not her actual intention. She just wants to kill things for the sake of killing things. Although she didn't actually kill the boar, so she's kind of just like stabbed a boar and then gone crazy due to the squeals of the boar and is just chilling out. Oh, are you done? Are you done trying to kill people, Paula? Thank you, Paula. You had to spend all that time wasting all of those resources building this floor. And then, afterwards, you have to try to kill everyone. Come on now. Jake, you're free to go about your business. Try not to hold it against Paula. She didn't mean to, although she totally did. She really meant to try to kill you, but, you know. You gotta go with what you gotta go with. Is there lightning right now? At least it's raining at the same time, unlike that flash storm that absolutely destroyed us. Wace is no longer incapable of walking. That is very good. I appreciate that. That is quite nice. How's our rice doing? Our rice is all grown. Hopefully people can go out and actually, you know, deal with that. I think Wace is our main person to do that. Wace is currently wandering around in a psychotic state. What is this? There's a raid coming? Oh, look at this fat person. Indigo the rancher. And Weirr the pirate. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You want to tango with us? You're done for, kid. You're done for. There's a chinchilla in our base right now, and it will kill you dead, mate. It will kill you dead. Now, was someone wandering around in a psychotic state? That was Wace, right? Yeah, it was. That's not the end of the world. I mean, Wace is important, but not the most important in terms of actual defense. Wace has gotten sick from an infection in the right leg. He's gotten sick from an infection in the right arm. Oh, Wace, no! We can't lose you! Jeez, Paula has been the worst thing to ever show up here. What is this? A group of cats, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area, and they've become accustomed to us? Was that what it said? I guess so. I guess we have a bunch of cats now? I don't want a bunch of cats. I guess we'll just let the cats come in and then we'll, like, butcher a few of them. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We got this under control. Not another infection. Oh, and here comes the people. Everyone, draft yourselves. Move into position. Jake, please move out. Where's Paula? Paula, show yourself. You wanted to kill everyone else. Well, you're gonna have to try to kill actual enemies now. I know you don't appreciate this, but it has to be done. Wace, I would strongly recommend that you take cover. I know you're in a psychotic daze. That's really not the ideal situation to be trying to, you know, reason with you or anything, but, you know, it would help. Okay. Are they running? I think they're running. Oh, yeah, they're totally running. Okay, we got this under control. And with the, No, don't strip Wace. Severin, stop. Don't do it. You need to rescue Wace. Don't strip him of his clothes and such. That's terrible. That is not in any way acceptable. Jeez. Okay. We'll just strip her of all the stuff. We'll get Wace in there, and we'll try to give him this med pack that apparently the pirates had. It'll be perfect. Don't worry. With him having a med pack, he should prioritize already doctoring Wace. Okay, that's perfect. So he's going to try to fix up Wace a bit, and hopefully that'll mean that that infection won't kill him. It's gonna be hard to tell. He seems to have a 13% immunity against the infection. I don't know how good that is, or how close he is to being killed by 3 infections and numerous wounds, but, you know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, I swear. Or he'll die. That is the other option. Unfortunately, Weiss's death is a strong possibility in the course of all of this. I mean, cross your fingers that he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's great. Hunter lacks a weapon. Who? Which Colin? Weiss, you can't even... You're not even getting out of bed right now. It's not happening. Just stay there. Jeez. I will say, we definitely need more actual meals being cooked up. We've got a good quantity of meat. We got like 75 alpaca meat, which is currently more or less frozen. It doesn't appear to actually be being frozen. We need to drop the temperature a bit more in here so it stays frozen. That's perfect. -2 degrees. We should probably... should we build that airlock system like last time? I don't even know if the airlock system actually does anything. I think it'll be fine. Everything in there is currently frozen up. It's not going to spoil. It's the perfect situation. That is exactly what we want. We can now begin to stockpile oodles upon oodles of food. It'll be great. Trust me. Oh, man. I feel like everyone's like daily routine has been messed up by the amount of terrible things that have been happening recently. Oh, look at this. An intimate bonding moment between mother and son. Too bad it was you who put him in that bed to begin with! You're the worst! Trying to be all intimate and like, oh, I'm so concerned for the safety of my son. It's like, oh yeah, you should have been concerned for his safety when you were knifing him earlier. Jeez. Worst mother 2016. End of story. Paula is terrible. I mean, at least she's building lights and things. Actually, Paula, can you very much prioritize the construction of that lamp? I feel like Weiss would feel a lot... Oh, right, we also need power cables, that's right. I do feel like Weiss would potentially feel better if he had a light in his room. I think that would be a nice move for Weiss. Paula... Why is Paula the one who's building everything? She's clearly not good at building things. Oh, she fails at building things all the time. Who needs treatment? Weiss? I know Weiss needs treatment. He'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I mean, that's not true. He has a major untreated infection. In the very least, he is at 57% immunity on all of it. I have no clue, but I think he'll survive it overall. I think it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Wow, this colony is just a bundle of laughs, isn't it? It's not a bundle of laughs. Things go terribly around here. I mean, Charna died of a sudden heart attack. Weiss was attacked by his own mother and is now suffering from terrible infections due to an attack by his own mother. Severe illness. How severe are we oh, he's got an extreme infection. Unfortunately, we happen to have no form of medkit. Severin, can you possibly prioritize treating Weiss? Can you try to treat him in the very least? I know we don't have med packs, but can you do something for him at all? Like maybe just give him his last rites, potentially? Is that good enough? I don't know if that's gonna help at all. That might actually be a negative impact on Weiss overall in the grand scheme of things. It's hard to tell, hard to tell. Oh, are you feeding him raw potatoes? I guess there's no meals. That's fine. Weiss will be fine. Don't worry about it. What are you doing with Paula? Oh, the gutworms. That's right. Yeah, those gutworms are not good. I don't know how to get rid of them. I think they'll just get rid of themselves eventually, probably, in some terrible way that we don't want to talk about, which we really probably shouldn't talk about it. It's gutworms are not fun. Not that I've ever had them, but I've heard of them, and it's not good stuff. There we go. Now, Weiss, you are no longer in a room filled with, like, absolute utter darkness. You now have light. And here comes the great light that has been brought to the entire colony. How nice. Let's try to get ourselves another electric lamp like in this hallway. Who's in a terrible mood? Paula! Stop being in a terrible mood, Paula. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Ugh. Jeez, these people are... Dang it. I liked Wes. Wes was great. Why is he dead? Why did he have to die? Ugh. Okay. Steel sarcophagus. Out in the fields. Wes, you were a great member of the colony. You were so much more useful than basically everyone else. Unfortunately, you were killed due to an attack by your own mother, which says a lot. Just a concerning quantity, actually. I can't even. I don't even know. I just can't deal with it. It's just too much, okay? Paula, are you putting him in the House of the Dead? Don't you dare put your own son in the House of the Dead! That... Kudakeru's working on the sarcophagus? Okay. The House of the Dead happens to be for our enemies! Kudakeru, please build that and then bury Wes. Thank you. His mother just doesn't care in the slightest. She's having none of it at all. My word. Please, no. Prioritize burying Wes. Don't you leave him in the House of the Dead. He goes in a sarcophagus out in the farm fields for some reason. I don't know why it's in the farm fields. I just don't. It's too much. It's too much. Paula, what are you doing? You're hauling things. Do not haul things. Paula, you need to begin mining. I mean growing right now. No hauling for you. I need you to prioritize the harvesting of rice instead of hauling alpha beaver corpses into stockpiles. That is just not necessary. Oh, that's so useful. Get one rice plant. Why did we save Paula? Why didn't we let her get killed by the other people? That would have been so much better. We don't need Wes's thing up here. He's already in the sarcophagus. Godspeed, Wes. You were a great man for your time. Unfortunately, your time was very short upon this earth. A slim, what was it, like 24 years? Jake! Oh my word. Jake just absolutely butchered a chinchilla. I mean, admittedly, I don't have the biggest concern for that, but at the same time, that is pretty serious. Contemplation? Who's Contemplation is a cat. We have a cat called Contemplation who apparently got into combat in some situation. I have no clue what's going on down here. This is like the animal tribal area in which they all come together and apparently kill each other. Because there seems to be a lot of combat going on. There's a dead rat. There's a dead llama. Farago has apparently just died. I don't know who Farago was. Apparently it was one of our cats. I don't care. There's like 7 or 8 of them, and I have no emotional connection to any of them. So, overall, I mean, it's really not the end of the world. What is everyone doing? Severin, what are you doing? Creating simple meals? Perfect. Paula, what are you doing? Relaxing socially? I want to say you can't relax socially, but unfortunately, I mean, she kind of needs it. Who's going to become the master of this? Apparently, oh yeah, Ari has a bond with Severin. Severin, there you go. You get Ari. We do need to build Ari a nice little, actual animal bed. What should we use? What is this? Beaver skin? Okay, we're gonna make a beaver skin animal bed for Severin right there. I know that we don't have any floors. Ignore the fact that we don't have any floors. We have walls. That's good enough. I mean, seriously, can you really ask for more than walls? What is this, another raid? From the tribespeople of Blue Cliff? Go away! I don't want you to raid me! This is unnecessary! Are they gonna attack us immediately? Probably not. I think, oh... No, I think they're just staging. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh no, they appear to have decided to attack the cats. Which I will admit to not being concerned about, especially since apparently they cannot hit the cats. They are probably the worst aims ever. Actually, let's see how Red does. Red is appearing to go into hand-to-hand combat with a bunch of cats. Will Red be able to survive attack by cats? Apparently he has been scratched in the left neck. He seems to have severe blood loss. Oh, sorry, trivial blood loss across the entire body. He's being scratched up by cats. I think he'll be fine against the cats, actually. I was kind of hoping that Red would be killed by the cats, because that would be hilarious. But apparently not, no. The cats are, in fact, dead. Which I would say is not the end of the world. That's okay. Anyway, for now, that will bring us to the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, there will be no Wes, because Wes is dead, which is unfortunate, because he was definitely the most useful person out here. We'll have to fight off these raiders, which will be pretty easy, because it's just a person with a bow and a person with a... what is it, a club? Against Kudakeru with a pistol and Severin with a rifle. Not to mention Paula with her knife. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. So, until then, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.